such a, a special thing to be a part of these kids' lives at this moment of their lives, to be watching them, arrive at this night, and giving all that's left of themselves and leaving nothing, sparing nothing, and it's pretty special.
I was a little disappointed tonight. It is the finale. We've got Mark Ballas come in from Dancing with the Stars. I expect our dancers to be great at the cha-cha, and I thought we let ourselves down a little bit tonight.
Well, the thing is that, yeah, they get to dance to their full potential. Now, whether they get something that's like a hurdle or a roadblock, that's part of the show. And that definitely happened, and I was shocked that it happened with one of my favorites, which was Melanie. She got through the disco, but that's the first time I can remember where she looked a little uncomfortable and didn't really get the style of how disco really was. And then, of course, it was a shock with Sasha. Cha-cha's very difficult, to make it look right. Some of the patterns may look easy in that respect, but difficult to capture the style. These guys were missing connections as well. So, it was a really great roller coaster tonight. Not that you want anybody to do bad so a show goes up and down like that or anything like that, but it was, and at least there's enough numbers, and my God, did they do the numbers, that they could redeem themselves and make a comeback. I mean, it was really great.
I've always got to compare people to people that we've had on past shows. And I thought if Kent were to do that geeky waiter, he would have brought much more character to it. Although, you have to say Marco danced it brilliantly, the characterization of it I thought could have been better. You can only talk from how you feel. If I'm dishonest and just say, that was fantastic, this is the finale, oh, how wonderful, I'm lying to myself, and I've got to go to bed with myself tonight and sleep. I'm sure a lot of people say, how can you be so cruel on them on the finale? It's just an honest reaction, is all I can say.
Definitely the two contemporary pieces I thought were amazing, and I also loved the contemporary piece that the two girls did as well. I could relate to that. I remember a time where housewives in the 50s and 60s, even though I wasn't born yet, doesn't matter. I know that even into the 70s that people stayed at home, the women weren't working at that time. They felt trapped into the house. It reminds me of, my mother and what her life was inside the house, and wanting to be able to do more with your life, but women weren't allowed to. So, I don't know why. I just connected with that piece, and I just love those two girls dancing to the two. I thought it was really good.
Oh, that's an interesting question. America, I would just say, these dancers, they really dance from their heart. And I would just say, look into your heart and be honest, and vote for who you really, really think, has survived this contest, and week after week really come to the party delivering the most, with their technique and their theater, and just be honest, because they've worked really hard and they deserve your honesty.